Obviously, I've already opened mine, or the box of this controller, whatever, however you want to say this. Basically, I already unboxed mine, so it's not exactly put together as neat as it was originally, but I'll try to paint the picture and show you guys. So, let's let's go to that. Basically, you're gonna open the box to this lovely guy sitting right here. Now, I apologize for my light, cause it's a power bank, but you take this you take this off, and it has no paddles or anything, nothing too classy. You take this off, and then under this is where you'd find, where did I put it? Right here. You'd find this box that has this blue Type C charger in there. Pretty nice, honestly. Really long, nice Type C charger. Nothing, no micro USB stuff, all that. And then this little guy right here has our owner's manual right there. Yeah, that's right. This thing needs a whole owner's manual. It doesn't everything, right? Even your phone comes with an owner's manual. We can close that back. Point being, it doesn't come with the paddles unless you buy a specific one that comes with the paddles. But yeah. So you have to buy the paddles separately usually. So it's like $5, maybe $10, something like that. And for me, I got these little green paddles right here. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Now for the controller itself. Now, the joysticks pop off. Oh, I forgot one thing. It does come with the, this little... Hold on. That's it. That's right. I remember now. You flip this over, and this guy's right here. Now, you slip this out, and there you go. It's real nice and metal and whatnot. If my camera could stop blurring, that'd be amazing, but you get the idea. Now, let's move back onto the controller, now that I have everything gathered up, hopefully. Point being, when you take these joysticks off, there's these little indentations on each one. Little indentations, kind of like a screwdriver head. What you do is you take the tip of this little guy, and then you stick it in the holes, in the little holes like a screwdriver, and then you turn it, and you'll feel a click for each turn. Basically, this is so then you can tighten and untighten the joystick. So this is really tight, really hard to turn. This is medium, and this is, I guess you could say, default or loose. I don't know which, but I like the loosest one best. It's really a preference thing, but it's pretty nifty, to be honest. Pretty awesome. And that's right, that's not the only thing you can just take off of your controller. You can also take off your D-pad. And some of these actually come with the regular D-pad and this D-pad, or some just come with this D-pad. So another preference thing, pretty cool. Pretty awesome, if you do say so myself, for customization. But so these all pop off and whatnot, pretty awesome. We're going to toss these over here and turn to the back side. Now, this is where we see some not so normal things for a controller. First, we see holes, and second, we see these two little trigger things. What these do is activate your LT and RT hair triggers. So this is the highest option, normal mode. See, it goes all the way down. Now if you put it to this, oops, that's medium. Now it stops just halfway. But if you put it at the very bottom, it stops really like fast, really, there's almost no pressing down. I like to have my hair triggers all the way down. So yeah, it's really preference. And these little guys right here is where your paddles will go. These nifty little guys. So if you take this, see, there. And basically what this does is when you put these in, they're magnetic. They get pulled into the thing. But when you put them on, there's this little bump here. Ooh, my camera's doing a great job at recording this. There's this little bump here that presses onto these buttons whenever you press on this. So just a little explanation of how it works. You can kind of put them wherever you want, but you got to make sure you put them in the right spot. Like size, it doesn't matter where you put them. It can go either or, but they can't go opposite. So like this can go here, but this can't go here. That'd be weird. So you just, or wait, no, sorry, I got that backwards. This goes here, and then this one goes over here. Never mind. See, these things always trick me up. Small goes on top, big goes on bottom. There we go. Yeah, when you first put them on, it might trick you a little bit, but otherwise, you'll get used to it. Pretty nifty. The grip is actually really nice. The only thing is, sometimes, like, the side where it's glued together, it can, let's see if I can get that, yeah, that little crack, it can fall apart, and, like, your grip will literally fall off. And the other thing is, we actually had one of these controllers before, but the RB actually, like, half worked and half didn't. Luckily, we bought it with warranty, so they gave us this one, and we gave them back the old one. But the RB works now because of warranty. I hope it doesn't break again, but just a fair warning. I also had a couple other people who had the same problem, so be very careful with that. Now, I don't know if there's much more for me to say. Oh, okay. So let's talk about the charging. So the charging, you can buy like this little controller holder that charges it, plugs in the wall, and connects to these 3 pins right here, and sits, and it just charges like that. Or you could charge it through this nice little Type-C, and they do give you this really nice, nifty long charger if you really do need it. So if you're interested in that, you can. Nice wireless, everything you can think of. Actually, one thing a lot of people I noticed did not talk about on the review for this thing is the button doesn't press, or a couple people didn't talk about this, but basically the button doesn't press all the way down like it usually does. It's just a click, like, let's see, like that's it. That's as far as it clicks down. Okay, now, right here is an indicator light. Basically, if it gets low on charge, it'll turn orange, and I think it turns red if it gets really low, but I don't know. Pretty sure just orange, but I don't completely remember. I know for sure orange, okay? I know, I'm supposed to be the tech reviewer. Stop criticizing me. But basically, it'll tell you when it's almost dead, so you can put it on charge the night before you play your big game, you know? And then this little button right here, this little guy right here, is actually to click through the different settings you put on the controller. So, like I said, I'm going to make a separate video for the controller settings and whatnot, because there's a lot of stuff in there, like some crazy stuff you can do. But pressing this goes through your 3 different loadouts for each setting. So when all the lights are off, that's just default mode. Paddles do nothing, I believe, or just do very basic things like A, B, X, Y, stuff like that. Or you can press through these to go through each different settings you set up. So as you can see, I set 1 as green light, 2 as red or pink. I don't know what that is, to be honest. And then this is yellow. So you can see, like, if you want to set, let's say 1 for Siege, you can set that as green. 1 for Roblox is red. Whatever you want. I think that's pretty much it. Let me think. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Joysticks click nice. The grip on the actual joystick is pretty nice. I like it. Everything's magnetic and made of metal, which is super, let's say, classy. Normal buttons here. These buttons are actually way louder than like a normal controller, I think. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're louder than a normal controller. I can hear these things while I'm playing games and streaming. People can hear my buttons clicking. Almost sounds like I'm on mouse and keyboard, but not. But other than that, everything else is pretty fine. Pretty awesome. Um, Pretty kind of semi-normal controller, but also crazy cool. There are a lot of settings that are like crazy changing for this controller, but also like the ability to have what is it? I forget what it's called. But like the ability to have your triggers be able to click from like all the way down to here to here to here is mind-blowing. And the ability to have like 4 different buttons, which you can actually make 3 times 2 equals 6. Like you can have these paddle buttons to be 6 different things. Like each can have 2 except for this one or this one or this one. One is going to be left out of the 2 group, if you get what I mean. But you can have like 6 buttons. It's the settings thing. So I'll explain that in the settings video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think pretty solid controller. And yeah, subscribe, hit the bell, and I hope you enjoyed. And I'm gonna have to show you guys the settings next, I guess. Hopefully you guys actually enjoyed this video, because I've been making Siege videos for a while now, and I don't know if they're just falling out or if I need to switch to a new topic or keep moving with the times, you know what I mean? So if you guys got any ideas, I'm always up for recommendations. See you on the flip side.